Internet, I am your PLDT Home ESGS Insider, Aiyana Perlas, and today we are going to rediscover play at home. Pero syempre, I won't be alone doing that because I can't do that alone. That's why PLDT Home and I invited someone very, very special, and I know all of you guys know who she is. All of you guys in the cosplay community, gaming community, and of course, YouTube community, you are all familiar with this very beautiful and very talented young lady. We have with us Alodia!
Hi! Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us, Alodia. How are you?
I'm good.
How has quarantine been? How the past 7 months?
Actually, I don't know, it seemed fast. Ang dami nangyari in 7 months. I didn't actually expect it to last this long. Pero ayun, making the most out of it. So, okay naman.
So, since you said that you're making the most out of it, what do you do? How do you cope in the quarantine?
A lot of work kind of adjusted because I did a lot of events prior to the lockdown and everything. So now, most of my events are online like what we are having today. So talagang very important yung internet speed. So I'm just happy to be connected with PLDT Home Fiber kasi it talaga helps with my work. Not just work, my gaming, lahat. Even my love life, ganon.
Wow, okay. Speaking of love life, I know that you and Will are having a long distance relationship right now. So how is PLDT helping you guys, stay together, stay connected?
Super okay kasi we do a lot of video calls and it makes it look super clear na in real time, no lag. Kasi I remember before everything, when I do video calls, tas pixelated, parang di mo feel eh. It's very different when it's actually high definition. So, super okay.
Yes, that's true. Now, you were able to spend time with Will through connecting online. But then what about with your family naman? What do you guys like to do, at home together?
My family here is with me. We spend time usually around dinner or when we exercise, ganyan. Kasi normally I'm doing streaming, so that takes up a lot of my day. And then we see each other naman during breaks.
That's good. At least you're still staying healthy by exercising and spending time with your family. So that's really, really good. So I want to ask, so we all know quarantine has lasted for 7 months, like what you said. But what is one thing that you learned throughout the quarantine?
One thing I learned, which I actually also advise my other friends, is like you have to learn how to adapt. Parang it's the key to surviving this whole thing eh. Kasi at first, parang some people think na parang, okay, we'll just wait for this to end. But we don't know when kasi yet eh. So it's really how to navigate through the waves. That's what we do so that we learn to do new things as well. So pretty fun. Okay naman.
Learning new things and adapting. I want to know, what have you tried improving or learning throughout the whole process in the quarantine, like in terms of gaming or being a YouTuber? What have you learned so far?
I learned how to cook.
Wow.
Yeah. I learned how to cook a little. And then, of course, parang I also took responsibility na parang I know some people lost their work and stuff like that. So I try to be more understanding and help them out as well as much as I can. So, yeah.
So what's your favorite thing to cook, Ate Alodia?
Spaghetti. Super simple.
Are we allowed to order from you, Ate Alodia?
Naku po, baka hindi ko kayanin yung order niyo. Mga isa lang, dalawa lang.
Di kaya yung 1.4 million, di kaya?
Naku po.
Okay, so Ate Alodia, I know for a fact that strong internet is very important in terms of gaming. So I think we want to test out. I heard that this worm game that you suggested to PLDT is one of your favorite games.
Yes, I discovered this actually almost in time of quarantine eh. It's a cute little game. I don't know if you've played this. You know Snake, like the old classic game, the Snake.
Yes.
They made it like better. It's more colorful. Tapos may mga perks and stuff. And sometimes it gets a little complicated, so may parang skill involved eh. So I'm gonna teach you a few things.
Yes. Okay, so let's try playing. It's called Worm Zone. Am I correct?
Yeah. Worm Zone, yep. It's a free game, so kahit sino pwede mag-download.
Okay, so why do we need fast Wi-Fi with this game, Ate Alodia?
You really need it because the worm keeps on moving, and if you lag, you might hit another worm, and everything you've built throughout like building your worm mawawala yan.
So it's possible to lag mid-game?
Yes, it is possible. Na pag nag-glitch, wala na. You can just like die.
Okay, so Ate Alodia, do you wanna try playing with me Worm Zone?
Yeah, game. Let's go.
Okay, let's do it. Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right. Try natin patagalan tayo before we die.
I'm nervous, ha? Shock.
Have you played this game before?
I actually played it earlier this morning. I suck. I really suck.
Really? Sanayan lang yan. Before, I was better. Yun na lang masasabi ko. Now, I'm probably rusty.
Do you like this game a lot? You play this a lot with your friends?
The other streamers play it as well kasi you don't get to be in the same lobby, but usually we try to compare how big our worms are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, we can't connect together right now. We're just gonna compare our worms.
Yeah, like who stays on the longest. Pero yung longest ko 3 hours. Sobrang hirap nun. Like it's like I can't leave my phone, ganun.
Okay.
All right.
Choose infinity or time?
Gusto mo time na lang?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm already in the game, so.
Okay, me too. I'm here right now.
Okay, my worm's basic right now. Tapos you have to eat a lot of food to make your worm grow.
Yes.
Yes, and there are also power-ups to make your worm faster and turn.
Frick, I died!
No way! Ha? You died agad? Grabe! Wala pang 1 minute!
So freaking sorry.
It's okay.
Worm weight, 10,000. What is that? Is that good?
Oh, yung there's like top players in your lobby. So it's number 1 for me is 1,520,000. So that's like a giant worm. And when you're like a huge worm, it's hard to go left and right. So you really have to rely on power-ups and the stuff you pick up.
Okay. I'm gonna try doing this again.
Sige. Currently, I'm at 3,000 pa lang. Then when you're like super pro, you can like kill worms, corner worms. That's what I do. I kill the other worms. I block their view. Ganon.
You have to have a certain length.
Yeah, the longer the better. And sometimes you can circle smaller worms so that they cannot escape. Sobrang mean. I'm a bully worm.
Okay, got it. I'm now playing my second game because I suck.
Good luck. This sanayan lang yan.
What the frick? Okay, so what do the coins stand for, Ate Alodia?
The coins, you collect them and then like it adds up to your total number of coins. You can buy skins like in the main lobby now when you're dead. Yeah, outside the lobby.
This is so nerve-wracking.
Yeah, pero it's like sometimes chill then.
I died again.
Grabe, really? Ito, my worm's getting bigger na. I think I am paano to? Small medium, ganon. It's not the medium eh. I saw the big one kasi.
I feel like Ate Alodia, the reason why I'm dying is because I'm like sprinting.
Yeah, don't sprint. Kasi if you sprint, you lose points.
Okay.
You should use the sprint sparingly. I forgot to say that kasi I rarely use it eh, para hindi maubos yung points. You only do that when you want to kill someone or you want to escape. So parang there's like a burst of speed.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So Ate Alodia, I know that you have a lot of gamer friends and you also have a lot of cosplay friends as well.
Yes.
I want to know, what's your advice to those people who want to achieve the gaming and cosplay life?
For me, ano lang naman, it's like step by step. Kasi if you like want to get on top agad, that's very intimidating. Like for example, especially cosplay, if you want to do like the super complicated costumes. Kunyari, di mo magawa yung isang part, you get frustrated and then you don't finish na your costume, sayang. So, better start with a simple one muna and then work your way up.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, kasi when I started, simple lang rin naman yung costumes ko, like mga schoolgirl and stuff like that. And then eventually, I upgraded to armor and stuff. Tapos may mga electronic mga stuff and lights. And then for gaming naman, just do it. Just find a game na you really enjoy and something you might excel in. But if you don't know what game you're good at, you just try out different kinds of games. Kasi like some people are good with like yung mga MOBA, like Mobile Legends, Dota, and then some people are good with FPS like PUBG, Call of Duty, ganyan. So you don't have to be good naman in all games. Just find like that one game you're really good at or you enjoy.
The only game I'm good at is Animal Crossing because I have no one to be against there.
Talaga? I've never tried, but it looks cute.
The best game at Alodia, I swear.
Talaga? Oh, I want to try it out. A lot of people tell me, ay! Oh, I almost died. Oh my gosh, nagkaka-bump cars na kami dito.
Me also, I'm hero. I'm already at 57,000 for once I'm not dying.
57?
Yes.
Nice. Wala 49, 51. Dami mong nakain na.
Lot here, takaw daw eh.
Nice one.
Ate Alodia, can I ask you,
Yes?
what is your most memorable cosplay experience?
Siguro, still my most memorable cosplay experience would be our first time cosplaying abroad. That was back in 2009.
Yeah.
I did it with my sister. So we represented the Philippines in a cosplay competition. Ganun. Sobrang kabado. Like we talaga performed on stage. I made the video background. My sister did the music scoring for our performance. Tapos talagang practice. Grabe yun.
You guys dress up as ate?
We did Witchblade. It's from an anime, but it's based on a comic book.
Yeah.
So, yeah, parang siya, mukhang monster. Medyo complicated.
So can you say that that was your like breaking point as a cosplayer?
I think so, yes. Kasi it put us out there in the international scene eh. I mean, magagaling yung mga Filipinos, but ibang usapan rin when you compete with different countries eh. Magagaling din talaga sila. Yeah, they also have their own styles and materials na parang that's where I also learned to get and learn how to craft other things. So, nakatuwa.
That's good, ate. So you want to continue, like, I guess a lot of people, they would want to reach that point in their cosplay journey. So what is one thing that can help them with that? Besides from starting simple, what do you think do they have to do?
I think it's to just pour everything in your work. Kasi parang some people just do things na parang wala lang, ganyan. But if you really exert effort, for example, maski isang cosplay, pero sobrang pinaganda mo, you documented it well, you presented it well sa internet, sa pictures, videos, yun, people will notice that. People will notice your hard work kasi.
Yes, definitely. It's about being, yourself also. And at the same time, really putting effort, because I feel like that's the way of being successful. I died again, by the way.
Uy, my time's up. I'm rank 6, weight 98,850. May ganon.
I'm dying in like 10 minutes.
That's okay.
It's okay.
Practice lang yan.
Thank you for introducing this game to me.
No problem. I hope you enjoyed. Pero nakakatuwa yun. It's like talagang you get frustrated but you want to play again kasi you want to get your worm bigger.
Exactly. I super love it. Now, this was super fun to play. Now, and I was able to prove that fast Wi-Fi is what you really need in that game.
Tama. Or
Right.
smooth.
Now, Ate Alodia, okay, so I know that you're a YouTuber. You have a lot of contents and everything. So what is your most memorable or favorite moment as a YouTuber?
Most memorable? Shucks, sa dami, I guess. Well, siguro, na lang, like, maybe going to Malaysia and meeting Will, I guess. I mean, if you're gonna talk about YouTuber life, hindi ko naman naisip na gano'n. Because funny yung event na yun eh. If you know Mikey Bustos, he's also another YouTuber, like super OG. Siya yung nagsabi, Alodia, are you going to this event? You should go. It's fun. Ganyan. Sabi ko, no, akala ko like baka scam. Kasi yung email looks so long and very formal na parang baka hindi totoo. Then he told me it's legit. And then sige, sabi ko, okay, Mikey, I'll go. But he wasn't going naman kasi he's one of the judges and stuff.
Yeah.
And then when I went there, dun ko na-meet si Will because the rest is history.
So is that where you said, love at first sight? This is mad.
Hindi. Hindi. Noong una sabi ko, sino ba yan? Like parati siya nagpapapansin.
He was already doing the moves.
Yeah, kasi I'm like super shy and hindi ako super PR. Like when in a party, like I just mostly observe, ganyan. And then when the party's over, I go back to the hotel, I work or like I edit pictures and stuff. Kasi usually may after party. And then all the other YouTubers, tara, let's go after party sila, ganon. Sila Donalyn, all the other YouTubers. And then ako sabi ko, sorry, I'll go back to the hotel. I'm tired, ganyan. Tapos Will sabi ni Will, siya din daw. Sige, he'll go back na rin. So sinamahan niya ako pabalik.
Oo.
Pero we didn't hang out there, sa bus lang kami, bus ride home. That's where we got to talk.
Oh, and that was when you got to know him more and vice versa. That's a very sweet story. He liked you from the start.
Apparently.
Very, very sweet. But it's nice that you guys are going strong, Ate Alodia.
Ay naman, yeah. Hirap lang LDR, but good thing we have good internet, so that helps a lot.
That's true. I know that before the LDR started, you guys were together for the quarantine, right, Ate Alodia?
Yeah. We were together almost the whole time, even to traveling, ganyan, when he's in the States. Pero ngayon lang talaga, the quarantine, because of the travel bans, yung the visas things, kaya di talaga pwede.
So when you guys were together during the start of the quarantine, what is one thing that you guys, I guess, rediscovered together at home? Like one thing that you guys never thought you could do as a couple at home?
One thing I could do as a couple at home. Hindi ko alam eh. Parang we were just so used to each other, ganyan.
True.
Parang mahirap pala not to go out. Alam mo yun? I don't know. It's like, I think a lot of couples realize that na parang we took going out or like going to work for granted. But it's actually good kasi that's where we develop each other's space, ganon.
Yes.
We grow with on our own communities as well. Pero okay lang naman. I mean, parang you got locked in together.
Yes, definitely. And like, I know that some people, parang when you're stuck at home, they feel very isolated and they lose their passion.
Yeah.
So have you ever felt that during this quarantine?
Not so, well, siguro kasi I lived somewhere else and not, here I'm with my parents, so I'm back at home and all my stuff are here. And before I really never went out, as in zero talaga. So I normally create stuff at home. So parang lang sa akin, it's just going back to my roots. All my cosplays here, gaming, artworks, yeah.
Definitely brings you back to how life was before.
Yeah.
And that's nice.
Yeah.
But then, of course, Ate Alodia, before we end everything, I want to ask you one last question.
Mm-hmm.
What is your most memorable quarantine moment with your family at home?
Let me think. Most memorable? Siguro it brought us back together. Like before kasi we were so busy, we don't even see each other na nga every Sunday. Dati every Sunday we're together. And then when we got older, we had work, we had travels, kaya kanya-kanyang path. But because of quarantine, we were brought back at home. So my parents are super happy. Parang you have to come home, ganyan. Tapos sige, and then now they're really happy we're back.
Okay, so Ate Alodia, before we end this live stream, we want to know, how did you rediscover play at home?
Well, that would be very easy kasi I always have this motto na play is work, work is play. And now I'm at home. It's like I'm rediscovering my roots, which is cosplay, gaming, and art. So everything here is play for me, and I get to share it with everyone online. So I'm just so happy that I have good Wi-Fi to be able to make this happen. So thank you to PLDT Home Fiber for making this possible.
Yes, yon. Thank you so much, Ate Alodia, for being here with us today. Thank you so much. You are such a lovely person. No wonder everyone loves.
Thank you. You're too kind. Thank you.
Thank you so much once again, Ate Alodia, for joining us today. And PLDT Home powers the biggest ESGS 2020 virtual experience. Rediscover play and esports at home at the biggest gaming convention in the Philippines. Thank you so much, PLDT. Once again, this has been your PLDT Home ESGS Insider, Aiyana Perlas. Enjoy more of the ESGS experience on PLDT Home's Facebook page. Thank you, guys!